We are thrilled to bring you some exciting research to a question that is repeatedly asked over and over again. How can I get more of my students into the top universities? Hi, my name is Greg Green, and we are here to reveal our insights and to share the secrets to giving your students a better chance. Why do some students get in and others don't? That's the question that has frustrated students and families for years, and we are here to provide you with some insights you may have never heard before. This is your typical scenario: grade achieving students with high grade points and test scores. That's what top universities see all the time. But it's what else students bring with them that makes a significant difference. It's what sets them apart from all the other great students. Do they have a spark? Can they change the world? Or can they help others do it as well? That's evidence that students need in their portfolio when they apply to these great universities. Not having a great portfolio to submit to top universities is not the student's fault. A modern educational system that we have today was designed to teach future factory workers to be punctual and docile. The educational system as we know it today is over 200 years old, and before that it was just for the elite. But industrialization created a need for universal schooling. Factory owners required a docile, agreeable worker who would show up on time. Early industrialists such as Ford, Chrysler, and GM were instrumental in creating and promoting universal education. Grade point averages and test scores determined a student's worth in schools. However, in the post-industrial world, education is not aligned to the new influencers of today. Instead of having industrials set the tone, today we have tech companies that greatly influence our own lives and our schools. Tech companies have provided access to computers, the internet, and software, and they have pushed schools to develop a process-driven skill set among their students. Companies like Google and Amazon, who are worth 10 times what the automotive industrials are worth today, have strategically integrated themselves into our daily lives. And because of this, like the industrialists, they need an expanded workforce to keep up with their demand. With the onset of computing power, we have influencing companies that are looking similar to the industrialists to expand their reach and increase the number of employees. These five major influencers here have integrated into the lives of billions of people and are worth 10 times more than the industrialists of yesterday. They are looking to expand their reach. Schools were built to supply industrials what they need, and they've done a very good job at that. However, what our new influencers have not clearly defined for schools is how they should be designed in order to produce process-driven problem solvers. In the next few slides, we are going to clearly identify what the new influencers are looking for through the current schools that recruit and develop them. The answers to our questions: what do the new influencers like Google want, and where can we find a system that already identifies and develops those types of profiles sits really on top of our post-secondary system now? Universities who are ranked consistently in the top 30 of the United States have readily recruited and supported the best process-driven K-12 students. In fact, Google and other tech giants predominantly recruit from these types of universities based on their students' ability to identify problems properly and arrive at fantastic solutions. After many years of study, we have clearly uncovered what these Ivy Leagues are looking for and what skills and profiles that these students actually have. Top 30 universities like Harvard reveal that they clearly want students who stand out from the rest. We call those students student outliers. These are students who can identify a problem properly and come up with an amazing solution. This outlier skill set is developed through a series of student experiences, such as overcoming failure, overcoming obstacles, drive, passion, and bringing others to the table so that they can help solve a problem as well. This type of student experience has been known to change the world, and these outlying universities know that this is the type of profile they are looking for to them to help keep their legacy going. Through our examining of these application processes, we have clearly clarified for K-12 schools and their students what outlier characteristics students need to have in order to be accepted in the top 30 university. High grade point averages against rigorous coursework is expected, and high test scores compared to others is what gets you into the conversation. A passion and ability to overcome failure, the ability to work diligently to identify the right problem in order to find the correct solution, and bring others with you, gets you a leg up on the other applicants who have more of a traditional profile. This is revealed through the questions that top universities ask and what characteristics they're specifically looking for. High grade point average and test scores get you in the stadium, but having life experiences that go beyond school gets you in the game. Being able to clearly articulate your motivation, your passion, your processes, your reflective experiences, which lead to your how and why, is the very reason why schools of outstanding stature would let you in. It goes beyond doing what is normal in school. It talks clearly about how you can change the world and that you have the skill sets and the desire to do so. Through a top 30 academic admission screening process, one can obviously see the skill set desired that goes beyond just a grade point average and test score. These types of universities are looking for students who are passionate and focused on process rather than just outcomes. Understanding the how and why is something that makes a student an expert. And this is what many of the top 30 universities claim to have. Even going further, universities like Stanford and Harvard and others support the efforts in finding the next Google and Facebook. These universities clearly understand that by supporting students with these types of skill sets allows their university to advance in research, innovation, awards, and even reputation. Can you clearly identify who gets in and who doesn't? By having an outlier profile that contains the 5 characteristics are the keys to greatly enhancing your chances of being selected by these top elite universities who are looking for amazing change agents just like you. In the following videos, we will be revealing how schools can build their students' profiles to create outliers that can align to the new influencing universities and companies of today.